They are just about ready to go at DKR. It looks like a beautiful night in Longhorn country. There are hype players jumping around on the sideline. You know how they're doing it and holding each other back. Craziness, insanity. It's just so much energy. They can't stand themselves. Crowds being asked to get after it. Players are excited. And again, Texas deferred. For those of you that, think Sark is just going to go all gas and say, no, give me the ball. No, defer. Let's defer. Going to throw that defense out on the field first. So Mr. Stone is out there to get ready to kick this thing off. We are just about ready to go to see if Texas goes 3-0 to start the first quarter of the season. And that kick is way into the end zone. It hit about 3/4 of the way back of the end zone. Texas will start on defense. It will be first down on the 25 for Wyoming. And again, shout out to Pine House for sponsoring the watch along. OB10 gets you $10 off your online order of $30 or more. I'm having a jellyfish. For the person on the chat that said, Chad, is the jellyfish just another beer? Hell no, it's not just another beer. There are two backs in this set. It's 2nd and 10 for Wyoming. Here comes a big run. It's a gut run past midfield. He may be gone. 30, 20, 10. He's gone. There's that run game we talked about. He is gone. That's a touchdown. Let me make sure I get his name right. I think that may be the kid. Is that the kid from Lancaster? No, that is Harrison Whaley, a junior from Johnston, Iowa. Just went, what was that, 65? Sorrell missed a tackle and nobody else touched him. Literally. 3 Longhorns in chase that did not touch number 4 from Wyoming. Holy mackerel. Let me double check the length of the play on that one for you, Longhorn fans. My goodness. Touchdown, Wyoming. 12:45 to go. 62 yards. I said 65. I was damn close. 62 yards. Extra point is good. Wow.
It's 3rd and 7 for the Longhorns. They did miss a deep pass to the left to Jatavion Sanders. So it's 3rd and 7. Longhorns trying to get things going. And whoo!
Oh, man.
Yeah, buddy. Quinn Ewers almost picked off into the end zone, throwing the ball down the seam. Looked like that was to Jatavion Sanders again.
This should have been intercepted catch. I don't know how the guy didn't catch the ball. Yeah, he's got to make that catch. I mean,
he's a DB. Catch the ball. Maybe he plays wide receiver.
He plays safety at Wyoming.
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
Sometimes it's as simple as that, Chad.
Yeah, you're right. He's a safety at Wyoming, and he looks like he's about my size. Okay, fair enough.
Longhorns
that's
convert
totally
the
fair.
Field goal. Burt Auburn from way downtown. Bang. Now they've got a little play action here, and it was easy as that. Taking care.
Look at that. Look at that. Who just caught that ball catch? Who
had that on Prize Picks?
Ladies and gentlemen, touchdown pass to Byron Murphy. You know what your reward is for going to Tuscaloosa and playing like a badass? You get a touchdown catch the next week. Great play.
Oh, that was sexy, Chad.
You know why? Because it looked so physical and nasty, and it turned into a pretty play. Show him a big physical, refrigerator Perry style play as he's the fullback, and then they just kicked Murphy out, just runs a little out route into the end zone all by himself, makes the catch. By the way, good soft hands, big man. Good soft hands, big 90. Nice job.
Congrats to everybody on Prize Picks who had more on the Byron Murphy 0.5 touchdown catch entry.
Ooh, I got it in just before kickoff. Just before kick.
No, but the larger point that I was trying to make is this Wyoming team offensively, there's nothing sexy about what they do, but they look like they know what they want to do so much more than Alabama did last week.
Right. What did we say all week? Isn't that what we've been saying all week long? We've been talking about that, and it is happening. That's what we thought it would be, and it's what it is. There's a good play. Nice batted ball. Is that Broughton? Who just made that play? Big 40.
I'm looking at the same thing you are. If that was 45, 40. It would be Broughton. We'll get the replay here.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
Yeah. And I tell you what, if Broughton doesn't make that play, they've got a screen pass set up that might have done a little bit of damage there. This thing's going to halftime. That's the
Yeah.
bottom line. The clock has expired.
Yeah.
Texas didn't have anybody back to return the kick. It bounces around a little bit. Texas leads 10-7 going to halftime.
Halftime.
That was not something that I want to do a watch along to.
Not a thing. Not a thing of beauty. Not a thing of beauty, Catch. But like I said earlier, now let's see if we watch the Texas we saw against Bama and the Texas we saw against Rice. One of their best transition points in the game was coming out of half. They came out of half against Rice and really got a rhythm. They did the same thing against Bama. They certainly did a great job at the third, fourth quarter boundary against Bama. But let's see. I mean, Steve Sarkisian clearly in 2023, this is a Longhorn team that needs to work on its starts offensively. Offensively needs to work on its starts. But let's see if they can get another third quarter momentum kind of swing going. Because like you said, they get the ball. First drive is going to be massive in that third quarter. I mean, I'm with you, though.
Why is this even a thing? Why is it taking this long? And by the way, the stat they put up a second ago, Wyoming has never defeated a top 10 team. I swear to God, man, I'm bailing. I'm driving to Mexico if Wyoming earns its first win over a top 10 team tonight. I'm out of here. I'm out.
It's done.
I'm out.
You're headed to Juarez.
Orangebloods will burn, and I'm out.
I'm seeing 10-all. I'm seeing Ewers with a little swing out to Worthy, and Worthy, he's fast, and the end zone is touchdown. Little swing out to Worthy, and
where has that pass and play been all game? That is always there.
It is. Now, it's not the first time they've done that tonight. They've done it tonight. It didn't look that good.
But this is the second time they've gotten the ball to Xavier Worthy. Man, he stays in bounds. He was Baryshnikov down the sideline there for a moment.
You know when you're a badass? When you're running on the far, like literally on the hash at the boundary, and you put a juke on a guy and he falls for it and you still get to the end zone, you're a badass.
And suddenly Quinn Ewers' night on one little throw to Xavier Worthy. Now we're looking at, his quarterback rating now is up to 136.2.
Now let's see if the defense can get this Wyoming offense off the field. 6 targets, 4 catches tonight for Xavier Worthy. And the Wyoming drive starts with a great play from Texas, right up the middle.
Andre Sweat, welcome back to the game.
Yeah, Big 93 just went through 2 guys. He shed a block, he powered through another one, and he basically tackled a running back with one arm. And he tackled Whaley.
That's an NFL draft highlight play.
Yeah, and
when he tackled gets drafted next year, that play will be on the film they show.
He tackled the guy that's been having such a great night, Catch. That guy's still at 6.8 yards a carry. He's over 100 tonight. Whaley is at 108 on the game.
Wyoming, for the first time in this game, nice second down play. I mean, they pick up more than half of it to set up third and manageable. First time in this game, it feels like Wyoming has pressure on them. I mean, Texas is now up 7. And now you do. Remember, I said they wanted to be within striking distance with about 7 minutes to go. The problem with Wyoming is that there's 13 minutes to go, and it's 3rd and 3. And if you don't convert here, Texas gets the ball back. By the time we get to that 7-minute mark, where I was like, Wyoming, you just want to be within striking distance. They may not be within striking distance anymore. So it's been a slew of third down plays that we've called big. This is another one, and what a play.
Guess who?
Look, that man has had himself a night.
Guess who?
Hey, Jahdae Barron, that he gets the first official clap from me of the night.
He's the Byron Murphy of this game on defense.
I was just about to say, right? He did the Byron Murphy, but he did it as a DB.
I mean,
he's really impressive.
He is just, it was 7 tackles in the first half, and it just feels like he's everywhere.
I mean, this game's where it is right now because of the quick strike nature. I'm sure.
Man.
Oh, Jonathan Brooks is going to have his first 100-yard night of. Oh, there it is. It is to the 10, down to the 5.
Like I said, Catch.
It was ending 35 yards ago, Chad.
Like I said, run the ball, Catch. Run the ball.
Like who needs Xavier Worthy in the receiving game? You can just big play it down the field in the running game. So this is my chance.
Right. You need, this is all you need. You need this one here because he's got 2 already.
I need this here to be very selfish.
Yes.
I need Quinn Ewers to throw a touchdown pass here because I've got like 19 prize pick entries where I've included Ewers with the more.
Oh, it's a throw. Oh, no, he's going to run. Oh, he's going to run, catch, and get in. Good news for Texas, bad news for Catch. The lights flicker at DK. Look at that. Look at those cool lights, baby. Lights and fireworks.
Well, look, the good news is the ball game is over. The bad news is I didn't like that play call.
Didn't like that. You didn't like that on a personal level.
Well, on every level. By the way, nice job, Christian Jones, getting out there, second level, making a block. Good decision by Quinn Ewers, quite honestly. It's 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Got to score. You got to score that touchdown.
And that's a big moment on a night when Quinn Ewers hasn't been great. We'll look at this fourth quarter and say 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And on a bad night for Quinn Ewers, he comes through in the fourth quarter. So it would appear where this is where I think you might see Texas get a touchdown with its defense. Wyoming's going to have to hold their blocks a little longer. 2nd and 10 now. Like I think you can feel the big difference-making defensive play coming from this Texas defense. It might be just a matter of a play or two.
It's a big time in the game for a national perception too. It's a huge sequence here. If Texas can stop and go and score and make it 31-10, the nation will pay attention in a different way. The nation will kind of check a box. Whereas if it stays this way or gets closer, and you called it, well done.
Who's your daddy?
Good call, Cat. Pick six for Thompson.
Every once in a while, I know what I'm talking about.
Jeff Ketchum predicts it literally one play before. Jaron Thompson with a pick 6 and made it look pretty easy from about 20 yards out. There's the touchdown that makes it 20. It's going to make it 21, Catch. And if people aren't paying attention, if they're watching, Colorado State, they're watching other games, they're going to look at that 31-10 and go, okay, Texas is handling their business. That is not the full story of this game, but it might be the national, it's the national elevator story if this score holds. This is big for this defense, Catch, if they can hold them out here.
Well, Wyoming ain't scoring here. It's 3rd and goal from the 20. It's about to be 4th and goal from the 20. Lots of young guys making tackles on what will be the second to last play of the game. There's 20 seconds to go. If you're Wyoming, do you call a timeout?
Absolutely.
Like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then run your 4th and 20 play.
Yes. Oh, they're going to let it stop? That's it?
Wow.
Wyoming doesn't have a play. Wow.
Wyoming they just cried. They just, uncle.
That is so weird. Okay. First time. Here's your Anwar Richardson stat. First 3-0 start for Texas since 2012. Anwar was the first person I heard bringing that up this week, Catch. And a little hard to believe, but when you go through it, there's some Marylands and Arkansas and a lot of mess in there. So 3-0 is 3-0. Texas perfect through the first quarter of their season.